can say. Second one is about me, okay, about Arun, how I became like this. So first is like, I read a book called Sapiens. How many of you know the book Sapiens? Okay, that's very good. That's a good book by Yuval Noah Harari. So in the book, he has covered the human evolution. So in that, it starts with the story of fire. So you all know the fire, right? So before fire, I mean, in that there is one small anecdote. So before finding fire, the human or we used to hunt and eat raw meat. We used to spend around 8 to 10 hours daily just to chew and eat. Okay. After fire, we learned how to cook, and the 8 hours became 20 minutes, half an hour. Okay. So then what happened was, so because of that, we got a lot of time to spend with the family. So when you're sitting with the family instead of hunting, you have to talk. You don't have a choice. That's what we did in COVID. Okay, we sat and talked, and then he created the communication, which is the language. Then he created art, and then he created other forms of entertainment. So the fire helped him to create the non-art form, I mean non-logical form, which is art and communication. The same way, here AI will help us to do our lot of monotonous tasks, very boring tasks, and he help give us lot of time, which is nothing but it will remove you from the job. Okay? Then you have to think and create something new jobs for yourself. For example, I'll say, so we use lot of videos, right? In the videos, naturally we have pauses, and then mute, all those things. So what we have to do, we have to have a video editor who sits and watches the video and cuts those things so that it is not awkward. Okay? Now it is not needed, just go and apply the tool, give it in 30 seconds. Wow. Usually it will take 4 hours to sit and edit 1 hour video. Now it becomes 30 seconds and it's done by someone else. So the job of editor is gone, but he has got some free time. So now what he is doing is he is applying his creativeness in making the video better, rather than doing the stupid cutting job. Okay? So that is what the AI is going to do. So it will cut your stupid jobs and make you creative and do something else. So you don't have choice. So how this will trouble you? That is the next question. So as a professor, college, what is the trouble? So everybody talks about ChatGPT. If you give an assignment, people will go and take the ChatGPT and come and present to you, right? So you will not know which is created by him or her, which is original or written by ChatGPT. So simple way or simple hack to solve that is, so you first go and give the assignment and ask the ChatGPT to write, come and take the printout and have the discussion in the class. So your baseline has become higher. So you already got the answer from the ChatGPT, which the student is supposed to get it. And when you discuss this in the class and ask him to do it, he can't go and just like that download and give it to you. So that is a simple hack which you all can use it to elevate your job and protect your job or your respect with the students community. Okay? So this is one hack which at least I follow whenever I go out for it. So wherever I go for a meeting, so I'll go and search what is available in the net. Usually previously used to do. Now, along with the net, I use ChatGPT and understand, and I create my own presentation, as everybody said. So if you see that my presentation will not have any other things, just simple things that will help me to talk more. So that is the first part. Okay. So all those things people have talked about generative AI. Generative AI is nothing but what I have shown. The 3 month or 2 in a day. If you want to go and check it out, check it. So these are the 4 popular things which is going to come in. So it's straightforward thing. First 2 things is easy. Second one is the quantum computing, which is little tricky. And if it comes in, that will help these 2 things do in a better way. So one of the challenges right now, generative AI or any AI has is the computation power. Okay, the computation power complexity is the one highest thing right now it is doing on. So for example, every company is starting their own chip manufacturing. Okay, Google has their TPUs, Amazon started it, and YouTube has their own TPUs, which is done just to process the YouTube videos. And last week, Tesla has created a supercomputer called Dojo. You can go and check it out, Dojo. So which runs around 1 exaflop, EXA, not hexa, EXA flops. So 1 exaflop is nothing but 10 to the power 18 floating point operation per second. Okay, when you have so much computation power in hand, that is one chip. Think what happens if you have array of that chips. So if you have 100 hexaflops, so you can do all the generation in seconds. Whatever you want to generate, you can generate in seconds. So that is what the quant computing will do. The quant computing is like so right now whatever we study is binary, 0 or 1. So that is what basics of computer science, right? So everywhere bottom line, whether it's image or text, it goes down to 0 or 1. What if it is the third thing, like the transcender? Okay, superposition bit. 0, neither 0 nor 1. So what it is, instead of 2 power n, it will be like 3 power n. And it will multiply. So it's one state, so instead of tri-state we can have. So the amount of storage, amount of computation, amount of presentation of whatever content will become higher. For example, right now you have 4K videos, right? 4K videos, how much space it will take? Approximately 1 GB, 2 GB, 4 GB. What if that 4 GB video became like a 400 MB of video? Okay, the 4 GB is just to represent the zeros or ones. So if you have super big, so you can reduce it to 4 MB or not even 4 MB, 400 MB, yeah, 4 MB roughly it will come in. Okay, so it will be like that. So it will reduce the space, it will reduce your computation complexity, it will reduce everything, if assuming it comes in. So right now it is more of a POC state, it will come in. And there are companies which are working towards it. And the last one is the important thing for computing, or so far it's called, in IT we are good in replacing the words and confusing the people. Okay? Till last year it was called edge computing, now we are calling it for computing. Both are same. Nothing but putting the computer at the edge of the person. When I say edge, let's assume in your mobile. Okay? Mobile is also a computer. What if we have a computer at every small places instead of getting into the cloud? So instead of transmitting the data into the server, you have the cloud, you have the computation ability at the edge, and you do all the A at the edge and give it to the end user. So that it becomes faster, your data is safe, and your unnecessary trouble in transmitting the data or the cutting of all those disruptions become easier. So that is what edge computing, like bring the A into the edge is called edge computing, nothing more. So in a simple word, these are the 4 things which is right now getting popular, and obviously data science, I don't need to say about it. That's the first thing. So what you have to do as a, not you, what student have to do. So everybody is talking about technologies and other things. What currently a student has to do is, you should go and build things. That is the only solution which you should have. For example, when I was in college, okay, so this is the second story which, my HOD, her name was, forgot her name, we used to call her as Padayama. Like Padayama. Okay, so she is such powerful lady. Okay, so Rani may know it. Okay, so she is like, for example, if we give, she will give assignments. If we go with 5 or 6 pages, she will not care. If we go with 1 paper, she will give full mark. And the 1 paper has to be condensed information. If you are writing 5 paper, you will throw away. She will throw away. Okay, so that way she is so powerful. Like she wants only the gist of things, not the essay. Okay. Second, because of her, what we won one of the competition within the college, inter-departmental stuff. So then she said, me and another guy Arun, both were Arun. So he said, Arun, you both are good in coding. She didn't know that we are not. Okay. She said that go and win somewhere outside. I'll give OD. So the best words for a student is OD. Okay. As a student, I was pretty happy. So what I did was, I went and participated in every competition in the world. No matter whether it's in Madurai or in Coimbatore or in Chennai, I will go and participate. Okay. And I will participate only in C debug, because that is the one thing which you don't need to prepare anything. You just go and attend. If you fail, you say that the question is hard. If you successfully crack it, you are good to win. Okay. That's how I did it. And first 20 competition I didn't win it. And one day my father called me and scolded. So, you know, like a father and son relation. If father says something, that will be the best thing. I would say best in terms of revenge thing which you should be. A son want to show it off. Even if a mom slippers The son he will never care. செருப்பால் அடிச்சாலும் கவலைப்பட அப்பா சொல்லினா கோவம் வந்துடும். ஓகேங்களா? அந்த மாதிரி நான் போய் ஜெயிச்சுட்டு வந்தா வருவேன், இல்லாட்டா வரவே மாட்டேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு போனேன். காரணியா காலேஜ் தான் போனேன். இங்கேருந்து கோயம்புத்தூர் போனோம். அங்கே என் ஃப்ரெண்டு வீட்டில் தூங்கணும். நைட்டு ஒரு 4 மணி வரைக்கும் முடிச்சிருக்கோம். தூங்கணும், எந்திரிக்கும் போது 11 மணி. ஸோ காம்படிஷன் போக முடியாது. வீட்டுக்கு போனால் அப்பா பேஸ் பண்ண முடியாது. I don't know what to do. So what it was, at the same time I went to another college, St. Michael colleges நினைக்கிறேன் இங்கே இருக்கு. அங்கே போனேன் நான். எனக்கு தெரியும் எங்கே நம்ம தான் எல்லா டேட்டா பேஸ் வச்சுருப்போம்ல, ஒரே நாள் எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் நடக்குதுங்க. ஸோ I took and went there and அங்கே போகிறதுக்கு வந்து I need money, I didn't have money. ஏன்னா I had money only to come to Coimbatore and I was super confident that I will win. So I didn't get money from my dad. For coming to Coimbatore I got it from my friend. So திரும்பி போகிறதுக்கு காசு இல்லை. So I said like ஒரு ஊருக்கு போகிறதுக்கு மட்டும் காசு பண்ணேன். He gave 60 rupees just to Coimbatore to அங்கே போகிறதுக்கு சென்ட் மைக்கேல் போகிறதுக்கு. I went and joined the competition. Last minute போய் பண்ணேன். So when I presented there, okay, I presented very simple thing. It was a remote admin software which was downloaded from net, or it is in VB. Very very simple software. Only thing is I know how the code works. I modified everything, changed the color, and then got it ready. First was like him. Somebody was coming and presenting before me. He opened and showed the software. It is the same program which I was about to present. This is not a new thing for me. So whatever I prepare, somebody will talk. So I have to go and do something else. So he presented it. One thing I noticed is he just downloaded and presented. He didn't do anything. So I started asking questions. So go and click the button. I know if he clicks the button, it will crash. He clicked it, it crashed. And I'll ask, if admin privileges this X, what will happen? He didn't have answer. So I had around 10 questions. I killed him in the spot. Okay, அங்கேருந்து பிரசன் ஜட்ஜஸ் வந்து அருண் விடுங்க போதும் அப்படின்ற அளவுக்கு கேட்டேன். ஓகேங்களா? Next was me. So I went and stood there and opened. That's where everybody understood why I asked so many questions. So அது பிரசன்ட் பண்ற சேம் திங். ஸோ அவன் சும்மா இருப்பானா, அதுக்கடுத்து என்ன கேட்டான். So he had the same list of questions. He asked. The only thing which I did was I modified everything. Wherever there is a button click, I commented the code. So it will not crash. Okay, that is a small difference which I made. Okay, so it worked fine and it was good. I was so happy. Appadi ஊருக்கு போறது காசு கிடைச்சிருச்சு. I mean generally they give 500 rupees. That is the amount which they give. So 500 வந்துச்சு, ஊருக்கு போறோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா. So price கூப்பிடுறாங்க. Usually they give prize money, but that time they give a cup. அட பாவிகளா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. So I got the cup and I still remember it was February 14. So that was my first love for programming. Okay, I always remember. So that is how I became. So the same thing which I say to everybody. Okay, so after that one, I won around 20 competition continuously, and I got into Honeywell just because of that winnings. Nothing else. I won so many things. Yeah, resume நான் படிச்ச டிகிரி ஒரு இருந்துச்சுன்னா in this good every college I would have gone there, presented the same software, little bit variations, and won it. Okay, so that is how I did, and I was able to crack it. The same holds true till date as well. So I want all the professors to be like my HOD. Go and allow your student, go and let them explore. I know you will scold me, but that is the only way where you can showcase your name forever. Till date I am saying my HOD name because she allowed me. She gave me OD someday long back 20 years ago. Okay, if you want your name to be in the history, you enable your students to go there and participate. When they win, they will remember you. Okay, so that is the thing. So build, allow everybody to build. Okay, so that is the hack to get yourself in history. Okay, first is to talk to the student. First hack was ChatGPT hack. Second was this one. Okay, and that's what I was connecting the dots. Okay, so this is the code which I mean when I was a developer, this is how I said. So the best mirror is your old code. Okay, so now I say my VB program, so I laugh at it. Okay, so I know where I was. Okay, so that is the stuff. So coming back to this, okay, நீ அன்னைக்கு அதை பண்ணிட்ட வின் பண்ணிட்ட. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு இருக்க சூழ்நிலைக்கு என்ன பில்ட் பண்ணலாம்? So you have AI. Okay, can that help you in anything? Simple. Okay. Yesterday here the same place we had a CA Connect. In that one of the example which was given was very awesome. Like there was a company which was making rubber balls. Okay, அதுக்கு வந்து AI யூஸ் பண்ணி they have validated whether the ball is good or bad. So CV use computer vision யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. அது வந்து even let's assume you don't have a computer vision. Take the weights of the ball and make it as a simple predictive mechanism, and then you can do it a classification from there. Good ball, bad ball. That's a real world example. Okay. And another one would be a simple thing. For example, எல்லா வீட்ல பக்கத்துல அரிசி கடை இருக்கும். So எந்த அரிசி என்னன்றதை டிடெக்ட் பண்றதுக்கு if your student can build an app using the computer vision and the generative AI in the class, not generative, normal basic AI, that will be a better one. Okay. And another one would be, for example, people design different dresses. Can you have a generative AI which will design your dress for your dress? It is not for others. If your student can build it and if you can assist it, that would be one of the biggest company in the world. Because everybody wants personalized stuff. Nobody so far has solved it. So if you solve it, that you can start a company, you can get funding, everything you can do it. Okay, so that is one thing. Like that, a lot of stuffs are there. So allow your students to build these things. Don't allow them to, stop them at the theory stage itself. Okay, allow them to download somewhere. It's okay to download the model. For example, the Dreamer model is a model which we have downloaded. We have fine-tuned it. We have chain. We have LangChain. It's called LangChain. Or more model connect money. So from prompting to image generation, we have done it. So if you go to Midjourney, one of the challenges is prompting. So on the prompting, on the fine-tune money, we have done it. And by the way, sorry, in நடுவுல இன்னொன்னு சொல்லலாம். இந்த ஊர்ல நிறைய பேர் prompt engineering எடுத்துருக்காங்க. தயவு செஞ்சு ஏமாந்துடாதீங்க. That is a stupid thing which somebody can do. Prompt engineering is nothing but writing a single statement of line. But for understanding that what you have read, that is your skill. Okay? Prompt engineering is not a skill. Prompt engineering is like your English verbal ability to express. Okay? Don't believe in that. Prompt engineering is not a skill. Prompt engineering can help you to do your job better, to help you to get the generative way to do things better. So it will never அதாவது ஒரு ஆட் வந்துட்டு இருக்கு prompt engineers get 3 crore per annum ஒரு ஆட் வந்துட்டு தயவு செஞ்சு அதெல்லாம் பார்த்து ஏமாந்துடாதீங்க உங்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸே சொல்லிருக்கேன். So it is not okay. Where I was okay. So coming back to the problem solving, so try to allow your student to participate in hackathons. For example, there is one more hackathon which is coming, TNCPL. So ask your student, it is done by University, which is you might get or you will get it soon. So that is there. Allow your student to register. It is more towards AI and ML. So you will get real world problems. So allow your students to do it, participate it, and that way you can help yourself and your or your college to go better in the next level. Okay. So that's all I have. Thank you.